he started sinking. He cried out, Lord, save me. You know, being in that position, I've stepped out. My business, me and Tiffany, we stepped out just like this, had all the right foundation. Um, you know, Jesus, this is you. Tell us to come. And he said, come. We stepped out of the boat. We walked on water. I mean, we got to experience amazing miracles that are very aligned with walking on water. And I wouldn't say it was natural, the naturalness of just being distracted, but just life, busyness, and all the things happens of operating the business. There's a moment where you sink. And, you know, we experience this, the sinking, you know, and this is the moment where two things could happen. You can yell out a complaint to Jesus, or you could turn and try to reach for the boat. But that's not what Peter did. Peter said, let me find it right here so I get that. He said, Lord, save me. That was the key, is if you're in a position where you step out in your purpose, your calling, or you step out in faith to do anything towards God, know that storms will come. Challenges will arise. The waves and the winds will be there. The water will pull you under. It's just part of life. And when you start going under, make sure you yell, Lord, save me. Because that word immediately came again. And this is what rocked me on verse 31. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught a hold of him and said, you have little faith, why you doubt? And then when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. Then those in the boat worshiped and said, man, you really truly are the Son of God. You see, when we cry out to God in that moment, he will immediately grab your hand. But let me remind you, Jesus was in the water. Peter got out on the path in alignment to Jesus, and he followed in obedience to go to Jesus, right? And so when he did sink, he was in line and close enough to where Jesus could grab him. Because if you went on the other side of the boat and tried to do your own thing, I'm not saying Jesus won't grab you, but it's a little further distance. I'm not saying Jesus can do that, but I'm saying, like, when we step out in our calling, we step out in our purpose of what God is calling us to do. He's saying, come. Know that when the winds and the waves are beating you down, you start sinking, and you're sinking to the point where, you know, your mouth didn't even go below the water yet, and you'll be like, you're still able to speak and just say, Lord, save me. He'll immediately grab you and put you back on that boat. Let's go.